the unboxing kit for the old turbo on the 325 XI. See what we got in here. This is from CXRACING. Holy shit! Boys, girls, cats, and squirrels. Yeah, boys. CXRACING didn't want to sponsor my build, I guess. Oh shit, so I can slap my stickers on there because you know that's a good 2 horsepower. Mikey, I got one for your car too. That's another 2 horsepower. Alrighty. So here's some couplers. One with the black, meant to get blue, but it's alright. Let's see how that is. Some intercooler piping. That's what it looks like. So you get an idea. Don't want to take it all off. Now, what do we think's in here, Mike? What do we think's in this box?
The intercooler.
Oh, very interesting. So I say this is very interesting. This filter here, I watched on somebody else's video, CXRACING turbo kit, and it did not come with an air filter. Or at least they had fitment problems, but this looks like it'll clear. Supposedly it's very close to the chassis when you put it on. This looks like it'll work though. I was actually looking at this exact filter. So, we'll see. Because what happens is you got the turbo and then you got the frame rail there. It's very close, so this looks like it'll work. Cool. Cool beans. What do we think's in here, Mikey?
That ain't the turbo.
You think a little turbo's in here?
That's what I'm saying. There's no way that's a turbo. Oh. Oh, blow off.
Yeah, we're getting rid of this. What brand is this?
We got one that sounds like a duck every time he lets off.
I don't even think this is like this is probably like eBay brand. We'll use it, we'll try it. We'll see how it works. I mean, if not, we'll get rid of it. But this blow off help. So they just make it look shiny. It's very shiny. That's always nice. We got this gasket here. Oh, they came with a T mount. That's pretty useful. They got the T here, so you can run that back to a boost gauge. So it's pretty cool. I know CXRACING's website doesn't list. It doesn't really list everything it comes with. You can kind of see from the pictures, but it does list most of the stuff. So seeing like the hoses and like the gaskets and the T's and the screws. I guess the screws kind of you'd expect it, but that's kind of reassuring. Boom, okay. Boom, there she sits. Tell me you ain't getting excited. Tell me you ain't getting excited a little bit.
Huge, actually.
Dude, feel how heavy this thing is. Feel that.
I ain't picking that thing up.
Why?
That thing looks fucking heavy.
Just come and feel it. Holy hell, talk about a weight reduction, huh?
Yeah.
Some of the weight right back in it. So there we have it. Nice. Oh man, this thing's actually kind of heavy. So here she is.
We gotta fit the back seats out now.
Yeah, this is exciting stuff. I don't know any really specs on this intercooler from besides what's on the website. For the most part, I guess it works okay from I've seen other people using the kit, so no complaints on that. So we'll have to find out for ourselves. But cool. This one feels heavy. There's definitely a turd ski in here. Which side is the open side here? Oh, something touching me there. Ooh. I don't think you can see shit. I'm trying to get this thing bent over. Thank you. So we'll take this out first. There we go, big dent in the box. That's alright, I'll allow it. So we'll take all this out. Steel braided line, I guess. I was under the impression it came with the fittings, but that wouldn't really make sense. So there we go, we have that. More steel braided line.
With the fittings?
Yeah, this is fittings. Oh, the fittings are in the bag. That makes sense. Because you ain't gonna put them on before. So I'm assuming actually this is the oil return line. Let's see see here. Oh, Mikey, check these bad layers out. Got the two sensor ports here. Got my wideband in the whale AM, so that's exciting. I'll be here a couple days. I may have lied. I think this is the downpipe. Yeah, I think this is the downpipe. I lied to you before. Oh, so this is actually good. So I talked to a guy in Florida about the tuning. What he told me is, let me get all these in the shot here so you can see. What he told me is I can keep, I forget which O2 sensor is, but I keep one or two, I can take one of them out. I don't remember which one it was. But if I did, I think he said I can keep them in there. So that's nice. I have the slots for it, and I have the option for my wideband. So I don't actually have to weld a new bung in or anything, so that's pretty lit. That'll probably fit on the Tiburon, you think?
Yeah, a little small.
You think?
Yeah, I'm thinking a little small for that thing.
I'm assuming, I don't know how this fucking goes about. I'll have to see when I get on the car, okay? I ain't good at picturing this stuff. So here's the dump valve, I believe. And if I'm saying shit wrong, you can correct me in the comments. I don't really care. It's all a learning experience anyway. So we got some gaskets in here.
They nice?
No.
They shit guy?
Yeah, they kind of seem, they're, yeah, not really.
They're like 2-ply at least?
They feel, I don't know, not really. I don't feel like MLS. So an MLS gasket is multi-layer steel gasket. So I don't think these are really that. I mean, I'll get you one. They're cheap, but you don't want to cheap out on that kind of stuff. Especially with the exhaust gasket, I'm gonna get it. I think off an E39 will fit. An E46's gasket has like a heat shield on it, so you know how like that weird shield that goes over top. If I get the E39, I'm under the impression that that fits, but just without the heat shield. So we'll have to get one of them, the nice metal ones. So worst comes to worst, we have to use them. No big deal. You just don't want to do the work twice. That's the bothersome part. And then here's what we've all been waiting for here. Wow. Just straight horsepower coming out of the box. Like you just looking at this thing, I think I just heard a spool town coming in. Look at that. That's pure Johnson right there. There's no burrs, so that's nice. Let's see, I don't touch too much. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty smooth, fairly smooth actually. Better than I thought. Okay, I'll give you that one. She is. Welds don't look bad up in here. That's not bad. Okay. So, from what I've seen with these specifically, is supposedly it's a pain in the arse to get these studs, the nuts on the studs here. So, we're gonna see how that plays out. I don't know. I really don't know how it works. If I need longer ones, shorter ones, or what. But I want to say I need shorter ones just for the fact that the factory studs come out, and then you got to put the nut on. So you can't put the nut on with this here. I mean, I guess you really have to put on. You have to have kind of like someone hold it like all the way at the edge of the stud so you can start the thread. But that's just a pain. So we'll see what happens. I'll do some more research on that and see if I need shorter studs or not, because I want to replace them either way. So that's my wastegate here. Holy fucking shit! Look at the size of this thing. That thing's massive. I was not expecting it to be that big. That's what she said. That's what she said. Made to play turbocharger. CXRACING. This is the GT35. Now, as far as specs go, spool time, I'm really not sure. It's kind of one of those things we'll see when we put it in. I'm assuming it'll be a nice power delivery right there mid-range. That's what I'm hoping. That's a box in a box, you know it's real. Oh man, maybe it isn't a box in a box. That's stupid. Man. There she is. Full-blown turbs. Wow, that thing's heavy as shit. V-band attachment, nice. Oh, here's a bunch more oil fittings. All the good stuff you need. There's the oil. That looks like for the oil drain there. banjo bolt. Here's one of them restrictors I was talking about. Mike, you want to get a picture of me and my turbo? Yeah, you know you want it. Thanks, guys. There she is. Looks like a pure beaut, if you ask me. Doesn't spin like I thought it would, let me tell you. I don't know what the line's for, maybe some kind of balancing, but the idea. Put that cap on there before I drop anything in it. So there's like fucking oil all over this thing. They must fill this thing up with oil before they ship it. So that way people don't start it up with a dry turbo. So that kind of makes sense, I guess. That's probably why there's like oil all over the place here. But yeah, so interesting stuff. Exhaust housing there. Wow. Does feel good. GT35, boys.